Good day, YouTubers. Jesse in Oklahoma Railroad. Just stopping by, checking in. Let y'all know I'm still kicking. Um, kind of slowed down to a snail's pace. I just kind of, lost my drive. Third time's a charm, now they say. Um, anyway, I just wanted to just drop in and say hello and say thank you to all the brothers out there that's, hanging on for the ride. It's been a thrill for me too. I don't never know what to expect every day. I used to be anxious to jump up and see where I was at, that morning, but I don't even check in anymore till 10 or 11 o'clock. I've lost my desire. Um, it's not gone forever. I mean, don't get the wrong idea. I went at my second time around, full throttle. I picked up 600 subscribers in, all just short of 3 months. And, it's all gone. And I'm like, why, why bother? I don't get it, I don't understand. I don't know where I went wrong, but everybody knows that story. Same old sad story. So anyway, moving right along. Haven't done a whole lot. Working on a couple little projects, waiting for some stuff coming in the mail. Um, Working on a project for Brian. Everybody knows Brian, right? Knack Shack. He's wanted this hardtop Camaro, and they're just not. You can't find them in 1/87 scale in a hardtop. I mean, they're all convertibles. We got there's convertibles. A dime a dozen, but you can't get hardtop. Well, I found that little plastic version of a 69 hardtop. That thing is old, probably as old as me. I think maybe Tyco or Model Power or somebody, if somebody knows, throw it out there. Made this little thing. It's plastic. It's hollow. Sorry, wasn't in the camera. It's hollow. Black little wheels. I added the interior. It didn't even have interior. All it had was a windshield. Um, so my next step will be to get rid of that blue plastic windshield and make that clear again. But as you can see, it has interior. So we're one step in the right direction. And when I'm convinced that I can do this, I'm going to paint this to whatever color Brian wants it. I'm thinking probably black or maybe a blue of some sort. I think he owns one in blue, so we may go with blue. Anyway, yeah, see, that's where we're at, Brian. We got your interior, dude. Bucket seats. That's something I didn't know if I could even accomplish. So we're one step ahead. As far as the little wheels, that's nothing. We can do chrome wheels. We can do all that stuff down the road. I just want to make sure I can get the interior and the chassis put on there and it be right. And then we will have a one-of-a-kind 69 hardtop Camaro, and there is no such thing as two. That's a one-of-a-kind, brother. I'm doing it all for you, Brian. The progress you guys won't probably see. Just keep an eye on that spot, because that car is subject to change every day. Anyway, yeah, I love you, Brian. That's what that's for. We're doing that just because we want to and because it's for you, man. Like to add a little note here. Don't know who knows ELW Trains. Eddie, glad to see you come up to visit, man. Eddie's here visiting on a fishing trip. I don't know how long he's going to hang around, but he heard there was some good fishing here. So he brought his little camper, and he's up here in his little pickup. Got his pole in his hand, and I think he's headed to the lake. Have fun, brother. Welcome to Oklahoma. All right. Yeah, you go, Eddie. Eddie's done a lot of things for me in the past, and he actually made a short the other day and threw my tag on there. So, yeah, at this point, I appreciate it, Eddie. I love you to death for it. It's just I'm not I'm not the same Jesse anymore. I don't have that will to charge after the in the race. I'm not in the race. I don't even know where I'm at. But I don't want to be discouraging. I don't want y'all to think I'm being discouraging because I've not given up. I got too much invested, but I'm just still trying to get a hold of what's happening. Um, anyway, yeah. Brandon, yeah, see your grandma out there checking the mail. Maybe it's some mail call. Woo-hoo, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be cool. Um, yeah, and Frank, keep it up the good work. He's got that flea market popping over there. All good, all good. Bill and Bill, you guys, Lincoln, you guys, I love you to death. I'm glad y'all are enjoying your fishing and sticking around for a while. That's awesome. Let's see. Nothing else is new. Nothing else is new, really. Actually, I do have something new. Oh, I forgot to show you my pickup truck. Is that cool or what? Flame job. Woo, look at that. I do have a new thing going on. I don't know how well y'all can see it, but right behind that dead tree, see that crack on what would be the road? That crack leads right through Brian's Camaro, right through that mountain there, right through Brandon's house, and to the wall. That crack is where the section 2 fits over here to section 1. Due to the roof damage that I encountered after the tornado, this room, I guess, has picked up some moisture. I mean, I can't detect it, but wood can. Wood knows lots of things that we don't know, and it has detected something. And so I'm having an issue with, I guess you'd call it settling. Settling, does that make sense? See, my table, it doesn't have a foundation. See, it just floats out here in midair, hides all my storage, and it's starting to get a dip. Starting to get a dip right down the middle right there. So anybody out there that is thinking about getting into the model railroad hobby, make sure you build your table with a good strong foundation so you don't get this problem. What's happening? My rail joiners are coming apart. As the table settles, it puts pressure on the rail joints, and it's real. What's the word for it? You never know when to expect it. You know what I'm saying? One day it'll work good. Next day you'll have a problem. I have some homemade little support legs underneath my problem areas right now. And generally every day I either have to, move them left or right or whatever to get good connection. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody out there or if anybody's even listening. But yeah, that's my problem. And as a matter of fact, I'll show you an example, I think. Either I'll have a derailment or of course maybe it'll even work perfect today. Who knows? But right up here as it goes in behind that last straight behind the Deep Rock station, keep an eye on the train. See how it slowed down and speeds up? Got like a hot spot, you know what I'm saying? It's got something to do with that connection. I can actually put my hand here and push down, and the whole thing will just stop. Everything will just stop. The train will stop in its tracks. So I don't know. When my roof gets repaired and everything's back to normal, I'll look into maybe making that more stable. I know it's not that big of an issue. I designed this table to be kind of half portable. If you know what I mean. I can slide it out away from the wall. See there how the train just stops for no reason, and then if I push down, it takes off. That's what I'm saying. That's the problem I have. So that's why I haven't been running a lot of trains and making videos because, yeah, I don't want to look dorky. I'd rather y'all just know what's going on as opposed to trying to fake it. That's the problem I'm having, and I'll get it fixed soon enough. I'm not too concerned about it. But like I was saying, I can't really do anything until I get, my roof repaired and get this room back to stable atmosphere. Okay, I think that's about all I really had to say. I've got some new stuff coming in the mail, like always, but haven't been making as many videos. I think I got maybe a dozen shorts now, where I used to have hundreds. So if y'all are interested, keep up, keep up with my shorts. I don't know how else to say it. Um, I won't be making a whole lot of films, and after what's happened to me in the past, I doubt that I do any more full length, song films, music films. Too many issues to have to deal with on that. So updates and shorts. That's pretty much that's pretty much what it's going to be. So if you're still with me tomorrow, I salute you. But as of today, I'm just this is day to day stuff for me. I never know where I stand on YouTube. I never know where I stand with the weather. I don't know whether or not to go forward, and risk losing it all in the end. I just do what I do, And anyway, okay, enough of the nonsense. I'm not looking for sympathy, folks. I just want you to know what's going on. Eddie, welcome to the layout, brother. I'm sure Judy's on her way, or is she in the camper? I haven't heard yet. Stay in touch, brother. Thank you for everything you've done for me, and welcome to J&O Railroad. I'll drop Eddie's link in the description. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thank God for your many blessings, and we'll talk to you down the track.